Hi, good morning. I may have to pause and restart this video a couple times because my 4-month-old is sleeping and she's probably gonna wake up any moment. So, not to mention my dogs just went crazy, so any moment. Anyway, this video is to talk to you guys about being a new distributor with SeneGence. I've been in the company since February 28th, but because it was a leap year, I just consider it March 1st because that's kind of when I made my first big order. So March 1st, and it is June 5th today. So only a couple months, and I've ranked up already in the company, and I have so many great connections already. I do not regret this decision at all. So I'm here to share my experience with you and kind of show you how to get started. So if it's something you're interested in, you can do this, okay? So first of all, I'm Lindsay Blair, and like I said, I just started with SeneGence a few months ago, and I didn't know a whole lot about it, but something was like tugging at my heart saying, you need to do this, you need to do this. Now, I am not a big multi-level marketing person. Nonetheless, direct sales. I know nothing about it, nothing. So when I heard that this was a direct sales business, I was already like turned off, like no. But I loved the product. So it made me interested. And I kept thinking about it, and I kept talking, and I was reaching out to a friend, and I said, look, you don't need to sell me on the product. It's amazing. But I do want to know everything you know about being a distributor, and don't lie to me. And she didn't. She told me everything straight up, and I could not really find anything wrong with what she was telling me. And so I did. I didn't tell my husband because he knew that. He always told me, he was like, I really don't want you in direct sales. You're not that type of person. I want you to be successful in what you do. And that worries me for you. So I didn't tell him. And one day I was on my computer and I was making my first or second order. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, okay, I'm going to tell you something. Don't get mad at me. I signed up through SeneGence to sell lip syncs. And guess what? I already had my first order. And he was like, he was not happy for about 2-3 weeks. But as soon as he saw me start placing my orders and getting sales and having people join my team, oh my gosh, he was so on board. And then I started telling him and introducing him to people that I know and have met through this company or that live locally to me who have done amazing things with this company. And he was starting to see the different picture, a bigger picture, a positive picture. So he's all on board now. And actually he is letting me, not that he wouldn't, like, he can't let me do something, but I decided that I'm not gonna go back to work next year, and I'm gonna focus on this business because I know the potential is there. So how do you become a distributor, and what do you do? Here we go. Guys, it's gonna be the best $55 you've ever spent. $55, that's it, okay? I know I can go to Target and I can spend $55 in about 2.5 minutes, okay? I can go to Ross, TJ Maxx, because those are my stores. I can go to Walmart, I can go to Kroger. I go to all these places and I spend $55 like that, okay? This $55 is going to make you so happy, okay? So for $55, you automatically are going to get access to the SeneGence products, which is lip syncs and skincare and makeup, all at a discount for 20 to 50% off, okay? That's already amazing in itself. This company wants you to be successful, and they're going to give you 20 to 50% off. Depending on what you purchase and how much you purchase, your discount is always there. So let's go. So as soon as you sign up, you're gonna get this huge box. Look at the size, it's huge, okay? When I got it, I was like, this is awesome. I didn't know what was coming in it. Nobody shared with me. So you get this awesome message from our CEO, Joni, and all this wonderful stuff inside. So you're gonna get a beauty book, okay, and I've tabbed some stuff that I've shared with others. You're going to get all kinds of information. Let's see if I can open it for you guys. Okay, so you're gonna get this awesome folder of information, and inside are gonna be more beauty things. The Acclaim magazine, a distributor guide, I don't know if you can see that. You're gonna get some CDs to be able to give you some information. You're gonna get some pamphlets, the story behind SeneGence, and you're gonna get this awesome flash drive that has so many wonderful training opportunities and materials on it. You're not gonna know what to do with yourself. You're gonna be so knowledgeable in the products that you're just gonna go, oh my gosh, everyone needs this. And then Joni was so nice to give you a copy of her book, $1 Million Lips. This is a great read, okay? And there's great information inside of it to help you become the best distributor you can be. So that's what you get for $55. Now you don't get product, but you get all this information. So now, how do you get product? Well, first of all, as you're signing up, okay, let's rewind just a bit, okay? So you're gonna go to www.senegence.com, SeneGence.com, and you're gonna go to become a distributor or sign up or career or any of that, okay? You're gonna click it, and it's gonna ask you a couple information, and then it's gonna ask you for a distributor ID. So if you wanna sign up under me, my ID is 305422. And it'll ask, do you wanna sign up under Lindsay Blair? If you do, click yes, and then fill out some information about yourself. If you have another friend or another sponsor that you're interested in signing up under, then by all means, sign up under them. This is just the video to help you figure out how to become a distributor, okay? So now that that's underway, you filled out all your information. It will ask you for your business name. If you are not a legit LLC business, do not fill it in, because if you get lucky and you start getting the bonus checks from SeneGence because of your team that you're building in recruiting, it will have that business name on there, and if it's not a legit business, you won't be able to cash that check, right? So don't put a business name. Just leave it blank. You don't have to do that, okay? It might ask you, do you want to purchase a glamour or lip kit? Now, I know that those are out of stock right now, but depending on when you sign up, if those are in stock, that basically is just gonna give you they have leftover products, and they're gonna throw that in there for you, and that's gonna be your start. However, I wanted to, actually it was out of stock when I started, but I was told that I didn't need that. Here's why. Because that's the leftover stuff, right? And you don't know exactly what you're getting. So I wanted to know what I was getting for the price. So I decided just to pick my own colors. So I went onto the website and I chose what was there, bam, 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 first order complete. So how do you do that? So once you're a distributor, you're gonna log in with your ID and your password, and you're gonna go into something that's called the back office, and that's gonna have so much information there that it's gonna take you a while to kind of look through and be familiar with. I'm still learning myself, but you're gonna go to where it says order, click order, and then products, and then bam, you're on this huge product page. And I can give you some more tips if you want to contact me on how to order quickly, because sometimes that's necessary. But you're gonna see at the top limited edition stuff, and then you're gonna see some kits, and then you're gonna see the colors and all the rest of the products that SeneGence offers. So my suggestion to you, your goal is gonna wanna always purchase 300 PV. Why? And what is PV? Okay, PV is point value, okay? So $1 is half of a point, if that makes sense. So let's say you purchase $200 worth of product. That's 100 PV. So $200 is 100 PV. So every time you purchase 300 PV, you're going to earn 40% off every single time. So if you start at the beginning, let's say